Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 52 of Gaming with Glare. It's Glare, I'm your host. Welcome back. And this week we're going to be talking about Curse Warlock and playing some games with the deck. The metagame in Standard has sort of devolved into two camps. People are either playing Rogue or they're playing decks that beat Rogue. And what I'm trying to do here with Curse Warlock is beat the decks that beat Rogue so that I can get to Legend. And then at that point, hopefully they will have nerfed Rogue and we can play other decks again. But for now, I'm just going to be playing Curse Lock on ladder. And I wanted to share that experience with you guys because I really enjoy this deck. I think it's really fun. And I think you guys will hopefully enjoy it as well. The APM required for Miracle Rogue and for Svalna Priest is sort of prohibitive for a lot of people, so I want to share a deck that's more playable for a wider portion of the population, I guess. Like for people who play on mobile, you can't just pick up Svalna Priest, right? I played on mobile for 3 years. It's not impossible, but not easy to do APM stuff on mobile. And I want my viewers, all of you guys, to be able to play any deck that I share, where I'm like intending for it to be a deck that you would pick up and play. I've shown recently even like crazy druid combo decks that you need probably to be on a nicer PC to be able to use that deck. But this deck, I think it's rather competitive. The one you see on the screen right now, it's rather competitive and it's a lot of fun, and it's very little APM. The APM ends up being like when you need to do a clear, you might have like 15 actions in a turn, but it's nothing too crazy. Anyway, deck's really fun. The spicy stuff I have in it is Talon tutoring Zakul and Murkwater Scribe. The Murkwater Scribe is something I think people won't really agree with. I'm not 100% sure, but I've never seen it played in a deck like this. I think it's really good because it lets you get your Abyssal Wave out a turn earlier. It lets you get the Dragged Below out, as well as, like, say, a Mortal Coil. If you played Murkwater Scribe on 2, Dragged Below Mortal Coil clears a 5 health minion on 3, which can be very, very important. I've seen a little bit of Aggro Druid at Platinum, a whole lot of Miracle Rogue, so that a matchup I'm still sort of figuring out. Hopefully they nerf that soon and we can go back to playing the fun decks. But this deck is, like I've sort of indicated, better into stuff that is not Rogue, but stuff that's trying to beat Rogue. So we'll be a little too disruptive, say, for like a Svalna Priest. A Blessed Priest might have their big board and do, yay, you have a 20/20, and then they die to the curses, right? Like that's sort of where we're trying to fit into the metagame. Anyway, I wanted to share this deck with you guys. I hope you enjoy it. We're going to probably queue up a game or two, and yeah, I'll send you on your way. I hope you enjoy the content. And as always, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching. If you like my content, you want to see more of me, I stream every night from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. East Coast US on Twitch, twitch.tv/glare. And I'm on Twitter, twitter.com/glare_HS. I already did my stream for tonight. I'm going to be busy tomorrow during the day, so I'm just kind of on an off schedule. But most nights I am live from 10 to 2, East Coast US. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, we're queuing in for game number 3. I lost by turn 5 against a Enrage Warrior and a Death Rattle Rogue, both of which are decks that I haven't seen much of. Didn't expect to see them here. Haven't played against them yet this month up to this point, but there they were. We lost really quickly, and I had no agency, so I probably won't include those clips in this video. Here we are against a Demon Hunter. I got to assume it's Demon Hunter, like questline. So we need to be fast, and we need board presence, which means we don't want any of these cards. Rune Mithril Rod is too slow. Never thought I'd see the day when a 5-mana card that discounts your whole hand by 2 is not fast enough. It's just too slow. So we go Mistress of Mixtures on 1. He could be Rogue with the Demon Hunter Portrait, which really messes people up. Nope, actually Demon Hunter, and he's not playing Quest, so I think that's really good news for us. I don't know how this works. Does it damage my face and then I heal, or what happens? That's cool. I'm on full health still. I'm going to play the Murkwater Scribe and chill. And then that'll let us play Grimoire of Sacrifice if he goes wide, which he might. Yeah, this is an aggro deck. Then we get to Siricast and chill probably. I might tap, not sure. I think we Siricast. It contest board best. And then we can Silvermoon Arcanist plus Grimoire of Sacrifice on 4. We'll deal 4 to the board. We have a Mithril Rod in hand. On 5, and then on 6 we just start life tapping. Try to draw as many draw cards as we can get. I'm not running Scourge Supplies. That was one of the cuts I made because I needed more space for the curselock stuff. Okay, we just tap here. We have the Abyssal Wave on 5 if we need it. Or we can go Silvermoon Arcanist for Grimoire of Sacrifice. I think we win this game. With the draw that we got, it's not going to be super hard. Yeah, you'll be might into a turn 5 Abyssal Wave's kind of brutal. And then I can play Zakul and start healing. We don't even need the Mithril Rod this game. We just kind of clean up. Because yeah, we just clear this board, and then next turn we start healing the Zakul. And we have a 6-5 because Zakul is overstated for some reason. This is what I was doing all afternoon. The first 2 games I got clapped, but all afternoon from Plat 5 down to Plat 2, and then now back a little bit, but up till I started recording for this video, I was doing like, turn 6, 7 lethals. Not all the time, but like enough times I got like ridiculous openers that I was like, yeah, I want to record a YouTube video on this midweek. And here we are. I'm on 11, which I'm not super enthused about. So we play Zakul, I think. He still has the Abyssal Curse. We're gonna heal for like 4 here, I think. Sorry, 2 plus 3, so 5, even better. And then there's the Zakul Abyssal Curse still in hand. We can Blood Mage Thalnos and Silvermoon Arcanist, and then kill the Thalnos to kill any board he puts up. We have 16 health. If the Zakul is still alive, we get more health. Never mind, he played the curse out. Is that a fell spell? Oh no, he played the Chaos Strike, which is a fell spell. I would have attacked into Zakul there, maybe. If I find Drag below, the game's over. Dang. Okay, so we're gonna go Thalmos and Silvermoon Arcanist. One moment. So Thalmos, Silvermoon Arcanist, and then we're gonna kill Thalmos. And we get to push some damage phase. And if we draw, didn't get lucky. We need the drag below. Or I guess Siricast was also a good draw if I just played Thalmos and killed it off. Definitely not supposed to do anything here. I could very easily be dead. Not finding the space to play the Mithril Rod was bad. Yeah, we're probably dead here. Kills off the 2/2. He needs a spell here to kill me. Okay. Draw me a card. Yes, please. If he can't kill the Zakul, I heal a bunch. Oh, okay. Does he have it? No, he doesn't have it. He's dead a lot of the time here. Yeah, he just loses now. So, Bran, Syracuse, and push 6 face instead. Sit down the turn and we win. Cool. I technically didn't have to attack, but it's always a good idea to attack with minions on board if you might have miscounted or something. That went pretty well. That was fun. Yeah, this deck, when it does its thing, is, for me, really, really fun. Alright guys, we found another game. We're against a warrior, which I have to assume means rogue. Could be enraged warrior based on recent experience, but Syracuse is good. Mercord's Scribe plus Abyssal Wave can be okay, but we have to be a little faster than that against both warrior and if it's rogue, we have to be very fast. Here's the Astalor I run in the deck. It's been hiding the last few games I've played. So generally speaking, having Syracuse is good. Having Abyssal Wave is good. Pirates. It's good to have Dreadlich Tamsin, and then the Astalor is like the nuts in this matchup. We hold it because we don't have it Mana Thirsted yet. If you guys are new to the new expansion, Mana Thirst is when you reach a certain mana crystal total, you get a bonus for having the card and playing it on that mana total or more. So this is an easy drag below here. Super easy, right? This game is basically over. I don't think we ever lose. It's strong wording, but like we have the Astalor, we have Mistress of Mixtures. I mean, Astalor is just better than the cards he's playing. So we drag below this. That out of here. I think I play the Mistress of Mixtures. Because it heals us. The only way we die is by taking 30 damage, right? So the next turn is Astalor on his minion plus Syracuse. I have to fight the urge to target the Astalor on my own hero. You guys who know that I play a lot of Warlock will know that I play Darkglare Warlock in Wild Hearthstone. And a big component of Darkglare Warlock is hitting yourself in the face. It used to be called Pain Lock. So play here is probably Syracuse plus Astalor. Astalor here, we Syracuse. We're on full health. He's on like 26. I don't know the math. He's on less than he should be, than what he wants to be. He played the Abyssal Curses out. He's on 27. Basic math. Come on, Miller. Math is hard when you're also trying to play a game. I'm looking the deep. Okay. So he needs like Captain here to even have an on-board chance of keeping stuff alive. He plays the Abyssal Curse out. That's good for me. Not attacking there is a little sus. I'm going to go face and play the top-decked Abyssal Wave. I could play Dreadlich Tamsin, I guess. I kind of want to wait for the Mithril Rod. I think we play the Curse Generator, right? The more curses he has to play out, the better off we are. He knows what's going on here. Like him continuing to play out the curses is well played. But he could concede pretty easily right now, I think. He's only played like 5 pirates. It's not close to enough. So I think we play an Abyssal Wave here. Might be Tamsin is better. You know what? I'm going to Tamsin here because it kills the board. It leaves the Abyssal Wave up for later on. I could also Astalor, but I think we play the Tamsin. Clears the board, gains us health, does all the good things, draws us 3 cards, and then we're saving the Abyssal Wave for maybe once we find like Mithril Rod and Zakul or something. There's the Zakul and Syracuse. Yeah, this game's over. So we go Syracuse, Zakul, we heal to 30 something, close to 30, and he's on like 10 math. I don't know. This deck is kind of hard to both play and also know how much health each player is going to be on after the curse stuff resolves. I think we just jam Abyssal Wave. He's dead when we play Zakul and Sirikas. So we just do this. And then I think we're playing a Murkwater Scribe. It's the most stats. If we tap, then we're on 9 cards at the start of next turn. I mean, that could have been an option. Thalnos probably isn't, because we might need it for Grimoire of Sacrifice to clear. If we draw Zola, or if we draw Bran, the game ends on the spot. This deck is great because it's not interactive. Sure, they can kill you before you get your, curse stuff going, but unless they're like, gaining 30 health, like, they're just not going to be able to do enough to kill you. So, he played out every Abyssal Curse. He spent 10 mana playing Abyssal Curses out. It's kind of sad. So, I think I want to go Blood Mage Thanos. I kind of want to clear this board. With 9 mana, I kind of want to play Astalor and Thalnos and clear. So we go Astalor, because if we get the deal 16, we just kind of win. If that's our play next turn, we're in a good spot. This will deal 6. We don't heal from it though, so I think we're gonna. I think we play the Thalnos. Attack phase. Grimoire will deal 3. And then 3. This will deal 1, because the Thalnos is dead. And if we find Bran, we win. No Bran, but double touch, and we have 28 health. He could find Smite and have Smite in hand and get the 7/1 weapon. No Smite. Does he have Smite in hand? It wouldn't be enough, but it would be pretty good. I feel like Pirate Warrior has seen its day. The fact that you have to get 9 pirates down to get the, even to, get the Juggernaut is a real hindrance to the deck being playable in both Standard and Wild. I haven't seen much of it in the last couple of months since the more recent nerf. Used to be like one of the better quest lines, maybe the best quest line. It was so consistent, and the Juggernaut is just so powerful. And getting the Captain Orkara down the turn that you get it down. Okay, he has the Smite. He was thinking about what to do there. So, our play here, I think, is Zakul Sirikas. This is where I have to do the math. He's played out 5 Abyssal Curses, which means it's on 6 and then 7. We can Sirikas, Zola the Sirikas. I have to kill this. I have to kill the Smiter. I'm dead, right? So I think the play is this. Wait, I had lethal. I screwed up. I'm sorry, guys. I should have double touched the minion and then gone face. I threw, but it doesn't matter. We're just gonna tap and pretend that didn't happen. We're so far ahead, we usually win. Okay, I definitely threw this game. If you get Smite here, that's my bad. Yeah. Forgot these can target minions that aren't. Yeah, just misplayed that. We got so much chip damage in with the Abyssal Curses, we actually had a guaranteed lethal. So. Am I dead here? Storm Freebooter? I might be dead here. No, I'm never dead here. Okay, saved. Prage. I misplayed that. I think I played that well up to the last turn, and then I was like talking and checked out mentally from the game. That's okay. 2 wins in a row. Feels good. Right, so real quick recap. We had 2 games that were successful, that we won. two before that I lost very quickly, and they won't be included in the video. But the two that I won, it came down mostly, I think, to matchup. I think we have pretty good matchup into both of the decks that we beat. Misplays aside, I think the deck is, like I was saying before in the intro, pretty good against non-meta and off-meta stuff. We're trying to beat this stuff as well that beats the rogue sort of elephant in the room, if you will. The rogue deck is the best deck, and then the people trying to beat the rogue deck are the people that I'm trying to beat. And there we are. We went 2-2 in the video. I had one major misplay and probably several other minor misplays that I wouldn't be able to point out without looking back at the games. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. This was really a nice way to finish out my evening. Obviously, I love Hearthstone, and I like recording these videos. So, thanks again. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next week. And until then, take care, stay safe, and we'll try to do the same. Have a good week, everybody.